Donald Trump has continued to escalate his fight with Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell, and on Wednesday of this week, Donald Trump finally just came out and said it. Mitch McConnell has to be kicked out of his leadership position in the U.S. Senate. Done, gone, bye-bye McConnell. Here's what Trump had to say. Mitch McConnell is not an opposition leader. He is a pawn for the Democrats to get whatever they want. He is afraid of them and will not do what has to be done. A new Republican leader in the Senate should be picked immediately. Mitch McConnell is many things. He's an evil bastard. He is a supervillain. He's smart. But a pawn of the Democrats that gives them whatever they want. That's a new one. I gotta admit, that is a new one. I have never heard anybody describe Mitch McConnell as the guy who delivers everything the Democrats want. Now, I can understand why somebody would make that claim, right? Either you just woke up from a coma for the last 35 years. Actually, no, I'm sorry, 37 years you've been in a coma. You're a time traveler and you just arrived in the future sometime from at least earlier than 1980. Or you haven't paid attention to American politics in the last 37 years. So those are the only three possibilities for any human being in the United States to think that Mitch McConnell is a pawn of the Democrats that gives them whatever they want. Now, having said that, I also agree 100% with Donald Trump that Mitch McConnell needs to be ousted from his leadership position, because nobody has been more effective at pushing the Republican agenda and making it happen than Mitch McConnell. So if you take him out of that position in the United States Senate, who do you have to replace him? Who do you have that is capable of sweet-talking Democrats to the point where they don't even realize you're conning them? Nobody. Nobody. See, that's the evil genius of Mitch McConnell. He can screw over Democrats time and time and time again, yet he still manages to screw them over even more because they always tend to believe what this guy says, because behind closed doors, behind the scenes, he is a smooth talker. He knows how the game is played probably better than anyone else, and he can manipulate people on the same level that Donald Trump can. Except I think McConnell might even be better than him. So you take that out of the equation, you get rid of McConnell and you replace him with who? Ted Cruz? You think Ted Cruz is smart enough and savvy enough to hoodwink the Democrats? Hell no. What are you going to do, Rick Scott? Okay, well, you better go send an envoy over to Italy, find him on that luxury yacht, maybe ask him where all the Republican money's gone too. What, you got Ron Johnson? Democrats aren't going to work with him. They're not ever going to believe a word he says. Rand Paul? Please. So you take Mitch McConnell out of that leadership position, and that is the biggest gift on the planet you could ever give to the Democratic Party here in the United States. So I support Trump's crusade, because he'll end up being successful with this. This is a fight that McConnell likely will not win, and it will be to the detriment of the Republican Party, but to the benefit of the Democrats. So Trump, keep those attacks coming, buddy, because if we want to fix this country, we need an incompetent leader at the top of the Republicans in the Senate, and that's exactly what you're going to give them.
I know what a lot of you out there are thinking. You're thinking, wouldn't it be amazing if you could wear the Ring of Fire logo across your chest? Well, now you can. Just head on over to our Teespring page to find some awesome merch we're offering for our viewers. We have more designs that are going to be added in the near future, so just follow the link in the description or take a peek at the shelf of merchandise under this video. Thanks for watching.